every day just to call my name. No matter what, girl, it's still a complain. Right, I know you a hurt my brain. Till me start all of my grain. Girl, I don't wanna go away from you, baby. So why you stressing me? Girl, I'm in love with you. I'm in love with my baby. So why you testing me? Girl, you treat me bad, but I don't want to live. You make me feel so bad, but I don't want to live. You make me mad, still I don't want to live. No, I don't want to. No, I don't want to. Girl, you just push me away.
Alright, everybody. Welcome to the one and only podcast. Hey, you don't know, it's your boy, the one and only Ace. And this is the very first season 1, episode 1. And the topic for today will be, what does Valentine's Day mean to you? Yeah, man, big up everybody who is listening all over the world, whether in Jamaica, Canada, the United States, England, anywhere, Europe, China, Japan, you know what I mean? Everywhere. So, yeah, the topic is, what does Valentine's Day mean to you? And it will be featuring some of my very special and very first guests. My mom, my aunt, my brother, and the wider massive, my friends and family members all over the world, in the form of various messages. Alright, peeps, so keep it locked in. And again, thank you for joining us on our very first podcast. We hope to keep this live with many more to come. And yeah, it's your boy, the one and only Ace. So to kick it off, we're gonna be giving you guys a general definition of what Valentine's Day is. I mean, according to wikipedia.com. So Valentine's Day, also called Saint Valentine's Day or the Feast of Saint Valentine, is celebrated annually on February 14. It was originated as a Western Christian feast day honoring one or two early saints named Valentinus. I think some Christians might beg to differ or oppose to that, and is recognized as a significant cultural, religious, and commercial celebration of romance and love in many regions of the world. So that's just a little icebreaker, a little tip of the iceberg as to what Valentine's Day, a little intro I should call it, a little background info on what Valentine's Day is. So to begin, for myself, I can say what Valentine's Day mean to me. Well, to tell you the truth, I don't really celebrate Valentine's Day. When I was much younger, I used to see all the commercial aspects of Valentine's Day on TV. I know you see it on the road. Growing up in Jamaica, a lot of vendors usually have like specialty items like cups and roses and vase and flowers, laid out for sale. Downtown, uptown, halfway tree, all around town. You know what I mean? For those who know Kingston, Jamaica. And yeah, you usually see like a lot of for those who had cable TV, you see a lot of commercials on TV and stuff like that surrounding Valentine's Day. A lot of companies, a lot of businesses having sales, and I mean, what better way to catch consumers? Consumers love sales, right? So, for me personally, as a youngster, I thought Valentine's Day was special, a special day to commemorate love to your significant other. But as I grew older and gained wisdom, more knowledge, and more understanding, as well as consciousness, I realized that Valentine's Day was no more than a commercial gimmick. So yeah, Valentine's Day don't really mean much to me, to be honest. I always said to my family, I can show you love 24/7, 365 days a year. You know what I mean? I don't put Valentine's Day on a pedestal. I don't glorify Valentine's Day. I mean, if you want to take it a step further, you know what I mean, the background story of Valentine's Day, a lot of people will compare Valentine's Day to being a pagan holiday. So, I mean, I'm not gonna dive deep into that realm of it. There's more to come in the podcast as my featurees will will explain what Valentine's Day mean to them, and I mean some of them will also explain what they think Valentine's Day really is and what they mean, what it means to them, and what they understand about the history and the background of Valentine's Day. All right, so to kick off the features are my very live in-house special guests tonight. I'm gonna introduce my younger bro as the very first in-house guest that we have tonight on the program, and he's gonna explain to us what Valentine's Day mean to him. All right, so sorry, bro. First of all, guys, I need to make sure that I let you know that this is my brother, Jordan. All right. So, yeah, man, Jordan, take it away.
All right, take it away. All right. Valentine's Day. So yeah, similar story to Javon growing up. It has always been something that I've seen commercialized, but you know, I wasn't really one to really research deep down into the history of Valentine's Day, and I've heard about the history of Valentine's Day, to be honest, yeah, and yeah, it has been exploited as a commercialized holiday, like, you know, at a business, it is what it is. They commercialize it, and the meanings are there for it, like the origins for it. But I didn't really take Valentine's Day as something like wow, like something I would be like waiting for, or I would be like ecstatic, like I would be elated for it to come, you know. And a lot of persons would say, like maybe Javon would say he doesn't celebrate it, or other persons don't celebrate it because of many reasons, and but it's like it's on the fence for me. I don't really celebrate it, but if someone were to come to me and say Happy Valentine's Day, I wouldn't say, oh, I don't celebrate it. I would say back Happy Valentine's Day. I would say, like, I would enjoy the cheerful idea of it. I would be cheerful same way, but I'm not that big of a fan of it either. But at the same time, I'm still not like 100% like going down. Like, I would run down anybody to say, okay, don't celebrate that, whatever, you know. Yeah, so it's a sort of thing where you know, you say you should love your significant other all the time, right? But it could also say a lot of, like, you could compare it to other celebrations that people have, like you should celebrate life all the time, but yet still you have a birthday where you celebrate, and you should celebrate Black History all the time, but yet still you have a month where they celebrate Black History. So you could compare it to a lot of different celebrations. Yeah. So for me, I'm not going, like, if someone were to say it to me, I wouldn't be extremely against them or say anything about that, but I would still enjoy the cheerful idea of it. And you know, I wouldn't be the one to be down, you know. I see myself as up, but it's not, we understand it's not like totally there for me. Like, I wouldn't be saying, oh, Valentine's Day is tomorrow, I should be going to buy some roses or so. Yeah. You know, I can't do that every time.
Can do it spontaneously.
Yeah.
Yeah, get you. Alright. Respect, brother. You don't know. Jordan in the house. Yeah. Alright, peeps. So Jordan just explained what Valentine's Day mean to him. Next up, we have the one and only Mommy. She's gonna give us our take. She's gonna give us her take on what Valentine's Day mean to her, and yeah. All right, mommy. So yeah, take it away. Give us your take on Valentine Day. What does Valentine's Day mean to you? I mean, you've been married for a long time now. so, so you know, is Valentine's Day something special within your marriage, or is Valentine's Day every day for you and your husband?
Well, naturally, Valentine's Day is just a regular day for me. I personally don't celebrate Valentine's Day because I'm a person that speak about love every single day, and I teach my children to love every day. Don't pick a special day for love. I mean, you can bring me a rose today, tomorrow, anytime. Birthday, Christmas, anytime. Don't wait on Valentine's Day to show your love. Some people celebrate Valentine as a romantic love, making it popular for couples to spend time together. But I mean, think people should love every day. Show people that they love them. Shower people with gift anytime, whether expensive or inexpensive. It can be just a rose to pass by the roadside and pick up something. It doesn't have to be one that is expensive. For myself and my husband, that has been married for years now, we doesn't wait on the special occasion to show love. We do this thing. We show love every and any day. I might just be passing a store and I saw something that my husband like, and I would say, I'll stop and get this for him.
Yeah.
I mean, he himself might pass by even the roadside. We might not have any money. You don't have to rich to celebrate love. But you pass by and you saw a rose, and you don't know how much that rose mean to me.
Yeah,
just pick a rose and give it to me, and show me genuine love.
At least you're in his thoughts.
Of course,
Yeah.
I am in his thought.
Yeah.
Yes, and to take it a little further, Valentine's Day doesn't have to be for lovers. When I said lovers, I mean intimate lovers. Valentine's Days can be love for friends. Love your friends, love your family, right? I can speak of some friends that I really, really love, genuine from my heart. Those persons I can look up to. One that respect me, one that I respect. I mean, I can name a few names. Yes. I am married, and I have a special person that I have, or some person that I have, as my friends that, respects me. I mean, look up to me, I look up to them. When you are away from your family, they help to protect you, they have your back.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just natural, genuine love. And I appreciate that. I teach my family to love and unconditionally. Yes. That's just that's my intake on it.
All right. Respect moms for your what should I say? Your spiel and your what's the word to use? Your take. Your input, thanks, Jordan. Your input on what Valentine's Day is to you. You don't know. I said we had 3 special guests in house. You know what I mean? So 2 gone so far. You don't know one left. So, our next special guest, I mean, come on, guys. These are people of wisdom and experience here. Our very next special guest is no one but my one and only aunt, Millie, my mother's sister. So she's gonna give her take on what Valentine's Day is and what that Valentine's Day means to her. Welcome to the program, Auntie Millie. Feel free to, introduce yourself or just take it away.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Javon. This is going to be just in a nutshell. So, for me personally, from ever since, I'm not really, wasn't fascinated by Valentine's Day. As we know, all over the world, people celebrate Valentine's Day as romantic holiday where people, lovers might come together and, go out, celebrate gifts and all of these. And as I said before, this is an everyday thing. We don't have to wait until Valentine's Day to do any of these. And speaking of such, I'm not in agreement with Valentine Day because I know that it is a pagan holiday and it is not biblical. Hence, I'm not in agreement with it, and so I don't celebrate such.
All right. Thanks, Auntie Millie, for your input again, your take on what Valentine's Day means to you. Guys, we have reached near the end of the program. I'm going to be featuring some voice notes, some audio of my friends and family in the wider diaspora explaining what Valentine's Day means to them. Again, thank you guys for listening and thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate the support and continuous support.
Okay, so Valentine's Day and what it means to me. So before I go ahead to give, I guess, my opinion on what, this celebration or whatever, I don't know, whatever people, Lover's Day or whatever people might class it as, it's always good to give a bit of background. So anyways, for who don't know, Valentine's Day is basically a pagan fertility ritual that was held in February, like yearly. Okay, and this is by the Romans, and it was actually not called Valentine's, it was called Lupercalia, I think. And it actually became Valentine's Day when it was outlawed by the rise of Christianity, and hence that's how we came around Valentine's Day. But the name Valentine's actually is because two men were executed both on February the 14th, different years, not the same time, and both men were called Valentinos or something like that. So hence, that's where February the 14th, that day, and Valentine's Day, that's where it came from. So it's actually Saint Valentine's Day, not just Valentine's. So the two men that were killed by the emperor, they were actually martyred by the Catholic Church, and they honored them by naming that day February the 14th, that they were both executed, even though it was different years. So that's how Valentine's got that name, but it's actually the pagan ritual which is called Lupercalia. So this is to do with like fertility. So what them used to do, because we all know like in the Romans everything is like is all like a paganism really. So what them used to do was like the men used to basically kill a goat and a dog and with the hide, so like the skin or the hide of the goat or the dog that they killed, they would use that and beat the woman them with it, like literally. They would beat the woman them with it. And also what took place in the festival, because this festival lasted for like 3 days. Or so what took place in the festival is like, it was almost like a matchmaking thing. So they would write down the name of the woman and put them in draws. So it's like a mad random like lottery type of business. And who for name the man them draw, as the woman name them, the man them basically couple up and for the whole 3-year-old long Valentine's last. So for me, present day, what Valentine's mean to me, it means nothing. So it has no type of meaning to me. To me, it's just about business. It's something that's commercialized. So in this day and age, it's meant to be centered around love and lovers, which also, that was, Valentine's had nothing to do with love, because when the Catholic Church, when them 2 men were killed and they made them martyrs, when the Catholic Church and also outlaw the proper name, which is Lupercalia, and it's to do with like the fertility and the rituals, you know, to like the gods and all that, to do with like the onset of spring and the beginning of spring. The church actually had it as a feast day. So Valentine originally had nothing to do with love at all. So it was actually like a poet that first associated Valentine's with love. Anyways, for me, it's just business. It has been commercialized. It's only to make profit. And to me, it's just the same like Christmas. So just like how Christmas is meant to be, well, in the Western world, it's meant, because we know that Christmas is a Roman pagan holiday. You know, it's of the sun. To be honest, I don't even forget that. But for me, Valentine's Day is just the same like Christmas, just the same like what Easter has become and stuff like that. And even like certain things like Black History Month, because if you realize, like all of these things, it's all about like making a profit off them. So for me, Valentine's Day, which is meant to be about like love and you know, spending that time with your significant other, I think it's become less about that, and that has now been put on the back bench. But it's more as, look at me, look where I was taken for Valentine's Day, look at the gifts I got for Valentine's Day. So it's more about kind of proving like to society in a sense, you know, like, oh yes, I have someone, I have like a significant other kind of thing. Have I ever celebrated a Valentine's Day? Not that I can really remember. Am I totally against it? No, I'm not. Do I think it's like a vital thing? No, it's not. Do you understand what I mean? Because what is it like? What, you're gonna be like nice and loving and good to me, what, on this specific day, but on the other days, what? Do you see what I mean? So for me, it doesn't really have any type of significant meaning to me. It's just literally like a pagan holiday. And what I believe people who basically take part in like Valentine's and celebrating Valentine's, that to me is basically kind of some like honoring like the pagan's god, even if it's unknowing, because there's a lot of things that happen to us, like there's a lot of things that's happening around us that's like, you know, example what they say, like spiritual warfare, like different planes that we are not basically privy to. Not everyone, because some people are. So yeah, that's Valentine's Day for me. Really, it's a bunch of shit, if I'm being honest. Do you know what I mean? I can do without all of that, and I hope nobody now wish me no happy Valentine's. Because last year I have to cuss off some people. But I want nobody come and wish me no happy Valentine's Day like it's happy Mother's Day. I don't know if I become bitter because I don't have no man, or maybe I become a whole heap of man. And it's difficult because I can't go spend the day with everybody.
What Valentine's Day mean to me? It's a day to show the one you love how much they truly mean to you outside of the normal days, not just by giving gifts, but by making up in areas that you may lack, as in the time you give, the affection you show, and just allowing that person into your inner self and being completely unselfish.
It is celebrated as a day of love and romance from about the 14th century, and it's a universal language. To me, love is a universal language. So no matter where we're from, we know how or we can describe and identify love.
Okay, so Valentine's, what it means to me. Okay, I'm not someone that really celebrates Valentine's Day. I acknowledge it, but it's not something that I have ever gone out of my way to like celebrate with whosoever I'm with. But I see nothing wrong with people celebrating it because, okay, take for example, they always say if you're with someone, you should show them that you love them every day and not just Valentine's Day. But okay, look at it as if it is your birthday. When it's your birthday, you always go all out to celebrate. So let's say Valentine's Day is the birthday for showing love. So people tend to go all out on that day for whosoever they're with. To just make it an extra special day out of the year or how long you guys have been together. So as I said, I'm not one that celebrates it. Well, maybe not now, but yeah, that's just my take on it. It's nothing that I get all excited about, maybe because I haven't had a great Valentine's Day from I've been dating. But everyone knows why they celebrate Valentine's Day, so it's just everyone sees it different, which is pretty normal because everyone is different.
I think Valentine's Day is a scam. I think it should be deemed a pagan event. I don't care for it. It's not important. It's pointless. It's stupid. It's stupid. Valentine's Day makes no sense. It's just a day where you waste money for no reason, and for what reason. It don't even matter. You don't have to be talking, but you have to get a Valentine. I'm joking. I don't know why I'm sounding. Valentine's Day is about gifts. Do you mean I expect a gift on Valentine's Day? Yes. Valentine's Day is about gifts, and it's about sex and hotels and restaurants. Yeah.
My take on Valentine's, quite frankly, I don't really see the sense for it because I never really understood what it meant. I just know it was time that everybody celebrate love or, give their partner something. But personally, I find that should be done, every chance you get, right? To show appreciation. And then when I found out the true meaning behind Valentine's, I was like, ugh, don't really care for it. So I recently learned about they have this notion called Black Love Day. That's something I'll definitely celebrate. But yeah, to me, Valentine's don't really mean much to me. But as a woman, I'll still want to get something just to show, hey, or a gesture. It don't have to be on Valentine's, but yeah, just the notion of showing love and all of that, showing how much you appreciate your partner, that's good enough. And I find it don't have to be on Valentine's to show that. So personally, I find it's just a way to make money, but at the same time, you should be showing your partner both ways how much love you got for them by showing them those little gestures anytime you get the chance. So yeah.
Well, for me personally, Valentine's Day is just another day. And of course, this might be because of my history of Valentine's Day. I've never really celebrated it much. It's not a day that I look forward to more than any other day. It's not like, I look forward to more my birthday, but yeah, for me it's any other day. For others, I understand, it's the other day that you can, play up and dress up and get, go for dinner and get gifts. And who doesn't love that? Who doesn't love the whole, sweetness behind the day? So I understand that, and I mean, why not? But as I said, for me, it's just like another day. And my thought process about it is, I don't like the origins of it. I don't like the story line that Valentine's Day has. I just don't. I don't know. The day is just what it is. But if I'm getting a gift, Yay, who doesn't like that? For me, um, people should really keep dating each other forever. You should always be chasing your partner. You should, and that's the way you keep things fresh. I mean, do not. I feel couples do this. You become a couple and you settle into life, and it's like okay, and there's nothing exciting happening, nothing, and then people just grow apart and fall apart, and everything diminish and dry up. Yeah, keep dating your partner. Use every other day to treat your partner. Get roses, buy flowers, carrots, her a nice little place. She love drive out. She like, you know, hike on them something. Do them something fair if your partner loves that. You understand? Keep treating each other and keep dating each other. I feel like, yeah, this kind of sound cliche or whatever, but the Obamas, when you see the relationship between both of them, they still treat each other like they met yesterday or last week, and he's trying to woo her, he's trying to court her. He's always sending her little notes and making little remarks about her, like she's the best thing ever since sliced bread. And I think that is how couples ought to be. Treat your partner special, allow them to feel special. It's not okay to just, this is the person you loved for whatever, and now you get them is like, okay, I have this person already, whatever. No, not okay. So yeah, that's what I think.
So I don't really give much thought into the whole Valentine's Day because I just think it's like one of those man-made holidays, just like April's Fools or whatever it is. I just believe it's just a way of spending unnecessary money and to please society more than even pleasing your partner, whoever you're showing love. It's all just a show. I do want that, get the concept of like showing, wanting to show the person you are with how much you care and love, but I just don't think that it should be dedicated to just one day. There's all the other days you need to be showing love.
Well, Valentine's Day. I suppose it's a bit commercial now, really, isn't it? Do we need a day just so we can buy undercrackers with hearts on for our other half or some nice see-through knickers? We can do that any day of the year, can't we? I work in an office with 2 other single women, so today I've brought chocolate in for us because we just need to love each other, and that's possibly what I think about Valentine's Day.
Okay, so what does Valentine's Day mean to me? Basically, no, actually, let me give you like a background type of knowledge thing. So I was really into the whole Valentine's Day, like previously, and the reason for that was because it kind of seemed like a capitalistic day where, like people make money off of you because you feel a certain way about somebody or you're trying to impress somebody, right? It was just a capitalistic day. But then, like, over time, in my opinion kind of changed on the whole day. Because, like, people celebrating mothers every day. People celebrate fathers every day. People who are on a holiday, like Heroes Day, like everybody's appreciative of what they've done. However, they still get a day, like a specific day, just, to acknowledge them. So, why not celebrate the day of love? Yeah, why not celebrate love on a specific day, even though you celebrate it every day of the year? That's me feel like you're really actually, in love and whatnot. Yeah, you celebrate love every day. So, might as well just be it a day too. You just have to, like, control your spending and not become, and not get sucked into, the capitalistic ways, you do what you can afford or, small gestures. Yeah, just show your love in different ways. Hmm.
Um, Valentine's Day don't really mean much. I mean, if you choose to celebrate it, just celebrate it. If you don't want to, I don't see the big deal. Like, it's just there for whoever want to participate and celebrate how them see fit.
Yeah, for me, Valentine's Day, I don't really care for it. To be honest with you, I just do it because I just celebrate it because well, everybody doing it, and it seems nice. I guess it has no special meaning. I just do nice shit because it's the day to do nice shit, but I'm doing nice shit regardless. So yeah.
Straight here or Jerry curls. Ladies, me say fi big up yourself. Anywhere you're there in the world. No man can't tell her say she love likes. Them can't tell her say she love likes. And no dirty boy can't try. Trick her for your bag of rice, yeah. Can't try that. No man can't tell her say she love likes. Them can't tell her say she love likes. And no dirty boy can't try. Trick her for your bag of rice, yeah. No man can't tell her say she love likes. Them can't tell her say she love likes. True she not cuss them. Them must see things that she nice. She's a girl when I like material things. No fancy car, no one, no bling bling. She not grudge no one for them things. Them type of girl that me like. She work hard and fight for her things. Miss independent, fly without wings. No boy can't tell her say she owe him.